Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world away. Today I'm going to be doing the next 6 stages of the Deagostini Collectibles release of Build the ISS International Space Station. So I'm going to be building stages 39 to 44. I'm not actually sure what we're building because I believe this part of the module we've completed. I know we've got another big solar panel as well to build in this, but we did get a free gift which I haven't opened either. Let's have a look. I believe this might be a water bottle. It is a water bottle. Ha! It's a NASA water bottle. This is metal. I don't know if you can see in there. With the lid. I'm very much hydrated at the moment, so this is going to be a godsend having something like this to take out. I tend to find metal bottles, actually, they keep the water nice and cool for a longer period of time. Not quite sure how that works. We also get another binder in this one, looking like that. Now, if you do want to get this for yourself, I don't know if it's available. You will have to check the video description or the QR code on the screen. But let's see together exactly what we are doing. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so stage 39. Here's the magazine, looking like this. And we are going to be starting a new section here. We've also got some of these borders for the base here. Remember we started putting them on in the last pack as well. So we are going to be putting 2 more of these borders on, looking like that. And then we're just piecing this module together just here. So at the end, that's how it's looking. So here you go. Here's stage 39. So let's get these borders out first. Now I have to say, if I just bring over the stand that this was on, I don't actually think it matters where they go because I'm guessing these are all going to go eventually onto these borders. So I'm just going to be pushing them on randomly in different places, as you can see here, because I'm sure that we're going to have one all the way around there. So there's 2 of those in place. We don't actually need any of this now. And just to give you a reminder of how that's looking, there you go, it's big, isn't it? Very heavy as well. Now in issue 38, we had this metal piece here. We're going to be building onto this now. So we've got this box looking like this. And with these 3 lugs at the bottom, they're just going to be going on just like that. Probably best on top camera there. Now they're going to be held in with these MS4 screws. Not the other screws, which I shall not mention at this time until we actually need them. Okay, 3 screws here to put this in. Excellent, so that's how that's looking when that's on. All that's left to do then is take this small detail here, and that's just going to go onto the bladed section just there. So that looks like that. That's all there is to do in that stage. Now that was a nice quick one, wasn't it? Let's see what we're doing in stage 40. Here's the magazine. Once again, if you know exactly what I'm building or you can tell me some more information about it, please put it in the comments and educate me. Okay, we've got another base piece here, and we've also got another bit of the module. So we're going to be connecting the module up just like this. Doesn't look like we're using that base piece though. So are we going to be extending out the base? That's the question. Don't know. But I will be sure to keep that safe. But I do need this piece again. Again, all metal. This is going to mirror what we've put on this side. So this one's going to be going this way round exactly the same way over the side like that. And it's going to have 3 MS4 screws to hold that into place. Get these screwed in. Perfect. And then this one is going on this way here, just onto the slant there. So this one's actually pointing in the opposite direction to this one here. Now I'm just checking, can it go on any other way? It can only go on one way. He'll let you put it on one way. But I'll be honest with you, that's very loose on there. I'm going to put a bit of glue on that. And with that in place, that's all there is to do in that stage. I would be bundling these together, but I don't actually know what we're doing in each stage because this is the first. I'm looking at the magazines here, but this is stage 41. Let's have a look. Here's the magazine. And we are going to be having another base piece, which I'm guessing we're not using, and we've got this piece here, which again is going to cover the middle section here, held in with MS4 screws. Then I'm going to be screwing together the two base pieces that we now have. So that's looking like that. So here's stage 41. Bring over this section that we've been working on. Basically, we have it round the way they've got it in the picture there. This is going to be going on this way, just like that over the top. And again, we've got MS4 screws to screw this in. Now we need 4 of these this time into the 4 holes that we have down the bottom here. I'm going to have to use my thinner screwdriver. And I'll get all 4 of these in. Perfect. So that's locked into place. Once again, I can move that to one side and bring over now the 2 plates for the base that we've got here. Now, I don't think it matters which way round. It's all symmetrical all the way around. So I'm just going to be putting these 2 together like this. We do have nuts and bolts in packets here. So if we're going to be putting 1 nut on this side and 1 bolt through the other side, or screw. God, the amount of arguments we've had of these, whether they're screws or bolts. Screw that in, just like that. And then what we've done on one side, we do the opposite on the other side. So this time the screw or bolt is going through that side, the nut going in this side, and I can screw that from this side here. Perfect. These 2 are now together nice and tight in opposite ways. But that's all there is to do at that stage. Okay, stage 42. Here's the magazine, looking just like this. And we are now going to be doing the Explore the Fascinating. It doesn't actually tell us what we're doing. It looks like we're doing another solar sail here. We're going to be piecing this together pretty much like we did for the first one we've created. Just like this. So I think I will bundle these 2 stages together, because I'm thinking in the next stage we are continuing that. So let's have a look. This is the next magazine. And am I right? We've got the other side here. And yes, we are putting both together like that, which means that's how it's looking, but we've not attached anything here. So I will bundle this with the last stage, all 3 stages together here. Look at this. This is the magazine one more time. And there we go. We've got the pieces here for the end, which is going to go just like this, put together. So by the end, that's how it's looking. So here we go. This is stage 42. Very important on here to make sure we don't bend this, because this is metal. Okay. And quite simply, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this end here, and it's going to be going over the points just here, this way round. And I'm just putting them into the holes. There you go. So that's what it's now looking like from this side. But then I want to close it off from the other side by putting this piece over. Matter of fact, it's the beveled side here that's going towards the outside. And I'm holding that once again with MS4 screws. 1 there. And 1 in this side. Perfect. So that's 1 in place. Just put that to one side. Open stage 43 here, which looks exactly the same. This time, this is going to be going underneath that section there. So if I flip it over, exactly the same way, I can put this onto the lugs on each side. Make sure that's in nice and secure. And again, this is going to go in the same direction there, held in with those MS4 screws. So that's looking good. What I want to do then is on the end of this section here, we've got this girder to go on. Now we do have a flat part on here, which is just going to slot into that section there. And that, I believe, is the end of that stage. So in the last stage of this pack, everything you've seen so far has been metal. I'm going to be putting these two parts together first. This is going to go in there and it's held in with an MS4 screw just at the top there. So that's in nice and tight. Then bring over what we've created. This is going to be going into this center section. These are going to go on top. Just lift them up very gently. And one here. Make sure that these go onto these holders here. You do want to push them down because it will make life a lot easier when we're actually putting the tops of these on. Like that. This one again, the beveled side's going towards the outside. Going on there. And then MS4 screws in here. And then just do the same on the other side. So there you go. That's how that's looking when it's in. Now I've managed to keep my fingerprints off this side. I've got fingerprints on this side though. So just a soft cloth just to get those off. So there we go. That's in like that. One more thing to do. We've got an MB7 screw here. Let's just get one of those out. And you are going to need a thin screwdriver here because this is going to hold in this girder in this section here. So it goes all the way down here. Get that in nice and tight. It's going to hold all of that together. It screws in quite a lot, but there you go. I can't get it in anymore. And there we go. That is how that sail is looking. That's all there is to do in that pack. So there wasn't really much to do at all. Obviously, this is all metal, very heavy. And we've also created this, but we haven't worked on this, although we did make this. So, I don't know. Very quick. I don't know how many stages there are to this as well. I'm guessing 100. I hope I'm right, it's 100. But once again, if you do want to get this or you want to check if it's available, it's in the video description. There's also a QR code on the screen. But I really hope you like that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.